Hey guys, here we go, Ferrari F2004 versus Nordschleifer. And we've got an already bonkers car as we made even more bonkers with the addition of modern day Pirelli slick tyres. So we'll start the lap here at turn 1 and we'll see how we go. The biggest tip of course here is to stay away from the curbs. In this car at this sort of speed, if you touch a curb you'll be absolutely off in never never region and there'll be no coming back if you hit and restart several times. So avoid the curbs at all costs. And tip number 2 is to make sure you know the circuit like the back of your hand, because everything happens at 1,000,000 miles an hour. There's a lot of corners depending on how you count them, anywhere from 70 to about 200 I've heard. I'm not sure what the official count here at Nordschleifer is, but there's lots of them. For example, this part down here, obviously it's big long straight for this car, it's full throttle, but they're all corners of course. But in this car it's just barrel through all of them at full speed. As we max the car out to about 352 kilometers an hour, I've lowered the wings a little bit from standard, and just put one more click longer gearing on the 7th gear. Super late on the brakes, it's amazing how late you can brake in this car, being so light and nimble compared to the modern Formula 1 cars. So we head down the roller coaster here, just touch the curb in there, see how much that unsettled the car. Now top of the hill here, you pick a spot in the sky and just aim the car for it. It's very blind. Fantastic bit of road this bit. So I found this car on YouTube, just randomly guide to the 4-minute 39 lap here, which is absolutely amazing. So I've got a link for the car in the description below. I don't know how to do the 4:39, so if anybody knows where I can make up those extra 13 to 14 seconds on this lap, I'd love to hear your thoughts. Couldn't see the guy's inputs though, so I don't know what or how he was driving the car, just it was a T-cam video. A phenomenal lap anyway. Favourite section of road here, this bit, the road just drops away there, you nail that part, it feels really really good. Slightly off camber this corner, always easy to lose traction there. Yeah, a little bit of respite now before the big long back straight. We're about to hit the halfway mark of the lap already. Got the 11-kilometre marker coming up to our right hand side just there. That means we're halfway around our 21 kilometres. Again, important to keep those wings low so you don't lose too much speed. Up here's always a balancing act here at Nords to go for high wing versus low wing, because you want the bit of wing for the middle section, but you need all that speed down those straights. So it's always best to run the wings a bit lower so you don't lose too much on all the fast bits. Getting super late on the brakes then to the right-hander before the carousel. I've tried both. I've tried going high, tried going through the carousel. Went through the carousel here, the force feedback just kicked me off there at the end. Super strong FFB through the carousel, very hard to keep the car steady. I don't think there's any benefit to going high or low, it seems to be about the same sort of speed through there, and this is my least confident part of the track. These next series of corners. Never ever seem to get them right in any sort of car. Again, just touching the curves there, unsettling the car, very easy to lose the lap here. So everything's happening so fast. But once we get past this left-hander here, we're pretty much back in the safe zone. Well, for me anyway, that's my least confident section, that little bit there. And here it's just trust the aero, beautiful sweeping corners. Make our way through what I call the caravan section here. Everybody tents on the left hand side there, got the caravan, the tent set up, or the camping ground. And a smidgen wide there. Again, second carousel, always tend to go a little bit higher, never quite sure what line to take through there. Into the right hand, a very tricky, a lot tighter than it looks, the first part of it. Then it opens up and you smash the throttle. Again, let those nice low downforce wings carry the car back up to about 350 kph. And by the time we get to the next overpass here, old mate would have already finished his 4-minute 39 laps. That's how far behind we are. Don't think it's a slow lap by any means, but certainly way off the pace of what he was doing. As you now look to pick your final braking marker. Smash down through those last couple of gears. Alright guys, so there's our mental lap of the Nordschleife and the Ferrari F2004. Jump on and grab the car for yourself and see what sort of lap time you can set. Thanks again for watching.